Ja, willkommen zurück. In der letzten Folge hatten wir sehr viel Tragik, sehr viel Emotion, sehr viel schlechte Begebenheiten, aber auch was Gutes. Wir haben neue Verbündete gefunden. Yay! Und mit diesen neuen Verbündeten werden wir in See stechen. In 3 Tagen. Aber vorher müssen wir noch ein bisschen zurück. Ins Versteck Sachen besprechen, Dinge organisieren. Und unsere Reisetasche packen. Und deswegen auf ins Versteck.
Only the founder knows what awaits us in the Hinein Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Monstrositäten. Ja, Vivian. Was hast du zu uns zu erzählen?
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Na, was meint ihr? Helfen wir ihm, bei den Rezepten und Zutaten zu helfen? Selbstverständlich machen wir das.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Vielleicht eine Todesblüte. Wäre ja möglich. Wäre doch möglich. Man kann doch mal drüber nachdenken, ob das nicht so eine Todesblüte ist.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody waste.
Haben wir neue Post? Im Dominium nichts Neues. Die Dalmeker und das Kaiserreich sitzen ganz schön in der Zwickmühle. Wie 2 Straßenköter umkreisen sie sich mit gefletschten Zähnen. Aber niemand will den ersten Schritt wagen. Ich glaube, sie haben beide gemerkt, in was für ein Haufen Chocobos-Scheiße sie da getreten sind. Wäre ich ein Spieler, würde ich meine Gilde darauf setzen, dass sich hier erstmal nichts tut. Ich halte dich auf den Laufenden. Ja, genau. Die warten darauf, da wer zuerst das geschwächte Königreich eingreift. Eine Flamme, wie sie heller nicht brennt. Lord Rothfield, ich möchte euch nochmals für das große Willkommen, das meine Männer euch im Lazarusviertel bereitet haben, vielmals um Verzeihung bitten. Ach, das grobe Willkommen. Sicherlich habt ihr Verständnis dafür, dass niemand von uns damit rechnen konnte, gerade euch an unseren Toren zu finden. In der kurzen Zeit, die seit unserem Wiedersehen vergangen ist, habt ihr euch als derselbe Mann erwiesen, dem ich vor so vielen Jahren nach Stillwind gefolgt bin. Ihr seid zweifellos eures Vaters Erbe würdig. Ich wünsche, Sir Tyler, der Kommandant und all jene, die wir in dieser Nacht verloren haben, könnten sehen, wie hell eure Flamme jetzt lodert. Bitte seid euch der Treue und des Beistands der Hüter gewiss. Ich bin stolz, wieder an eurer Seite zu stehen. Ja, und das kennen wir ja schon. So, Vivian. Wir sind völlig falsch gelaufen, kann das sein? Nein, kann es nicht sein. Denn sonst hätten wir diese Kiste nicht gefunden. Also war das alles richtig. Und da ist auch noch was. Wand der Erinnerung. Ach ja, genau. Ja, da ist bisher nur eins. Und zwar der Schwur. Wir erinnern uns, als wir dieser illustren Bande von Sid beitraten. Der jetzt nicht mehr unter uns ist. Da lang. Immer diese Adligen, genau. Oh, bevor wir jetzt wieder mit dir schnacken. Clive, da bist du ja, Kupo. Ich wollte dich schon suchen gehen.
What's the matter, Nectar?
Darum geht's, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Nein, das wusste ich doch alles schon, Kupo. Und deshalb brauche ich deine Hilfe, Kupo. Wie du weißt, bin ich der mächtigste Mokri, weit und breit. Keine Bedrohung in Wald und Flur macht mir Angst. Aber nicht alle sind so tapfer wie ich, Kupo. Und deshalb möchte ich dich bitten, alle diese garstigen Kreaturen aus dem Weg zu räumen.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Alastia are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, vielen Dank, Kupo. Du hast ja keine Ahnung, wie froh ich bin, dass mir endlich jemand zuhört. Und keine Sorge, ich bleibe hier am Brett und behalte genau im Auge, was an neuen Informationen reinkommt. Sehr schön. So, das Jagdbrett. Berichte über schreckliche Bestien, die die Gegend unsicher machen, werden am Jagdbrett ausgehängt. In der Hoffnung, dass sich furchtlose Helden, wie Clive, der Sache annehmen und diesen berüchtigten Gefahren den Garaus machen. Einen haben wir schon erledigt. Einer ist ja schon erledigt. Der Engel des Todes. Ah, okay, wir müssen uns wirklich merken, wo das ist. Aber der ist ja schon weg. Ja, kriegen wir schon irgendwie hin.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Logo.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Zum stillen Stifter. Für das Abschließen von dem Aufträgen erlangt Clive Ruhm, was anonyme Gönner aller Welt dazu inspiriert, ihm Geld oder Gegenstände zur Unterstützung seiner Sache zukommen zu lassen. Ein paar Elixiere wäre nett. Sprich mit Desiree beim stillen Stifter in der Messe des Versteck, um Spenden anzunehmen oder zu erfahren, wie viel Ruhm du gesammelt hast. 45 Ruhm haben wir. Stadtgespräch. Eure fröhliche Runde Geächteter und ihr tollkühnes Treiben ist bei den Damen des Hofes in aller Munde. Gemeinsam haben wir einige Dinge von Wert zusammengetragen, auf das ihr auch zukünftig euer edelmütiges Tun fortsetzen möget. Eine verzückte Witwe. Oho, oho. Ja, nehmen wir mit.
You earned this.
Dankeschön. Interessant. Den Mitgliedern unserer Kompanie geht Ehre über alles. Sie gebietet es uns, unseren Dank auszusprechen, wann immer es angebracht ist. Wir mögen Martha dieses Mal enttäuscht haben, aber noch einmal wird uns dies nicht passieren. Die Blutbeile. Mhm. Dann gib mir den einen
Here
Meteorstein.
you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Was machst du? Ach ja, Nebenmission.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Interessant, interessant.
Think you can help?
Und du bist August?
Being posted every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Klar helfen wir.
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Ein guter Plan. Da kann bestimmt nichts schiefgehen. Absolut gar nichts.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Ja, da wollen wir noch nicht hin.
I could have sworn we had
Auf zum Schmied. Vielleicht hat er dann ja neues Zeug für uns, das wir schmieden können.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Targal. Long time no see, Clive. What are you doing? You meant to talk to him, not
Ja, aber
me.
du stehst doch hier weit weg.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Ach Mann, der arme Schmied. Der arme Schmied. Er kann einem leid tun.
That monster's taken quite a liking to...
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Ja, geil. Gehen wir auf Greifjagd. Finde ich stark. Finde ich gut. So sehen wir auch mal ein paar krasse Monster, die auch was drauf haben. Aber jetzt gehen wir zu Vivian. Oh nein, wir gehen erst zum Jagdbrett. Erst wollen wir ja wissen, wo der jetzt ist. Aber das wissen wir ja schon. Theoretisch. Außerdem steht Vivian ja direkt daneben. Somit ist es ja auch kein Problem.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the...
Jawohl, Westtor von Sambrec. Nee, Cair Norvent. Am Westtor Sambrec. Ja, gib ihn. Auf geht's. Muss ich jetzt noch irgendwas machen oder wird es automatisch gelockt? Ist hinter meinem Kopf irgendwas? Nee. Gefahrenrang B. Ja, aber wir wissen doch jetzt, wo er ist. Das verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Egal. Der Greif wird doch bestimmt auch da sein, auch wenn wir ihn immer noch suchen. Macht nichts. Vivian, was kannst du uns erzählen?
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Ironblood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Ironblood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustinus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Ironblood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Erobern oder erobert werden? Das war die Frage. Wir konnten es nicht. Wegen den Geschehnissen am Phönixtor. Somit wurden wir erobert. Oder Rosaria. Ja, krass. Tragisch.
It will be over soon. One way or another.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Ich habe gerade überlegt, ob man nicht die Eisernen dazu vielleicht nutzen könnte, mehr oder weniger direkt, um die anderen Mutterkristalle auch zu zerstören. Ob man das nicht irgendwie nutzen könnte? Entweder indem auch die zerstören, aber das wollen sie nicht, die wollen ja besitzen. Aber dass die, während die losschreiten, um die Mutterkristalle einzunehmen oder für sich zu gewinnen, dass man diesen Trubel dann irgendwie ausnutzen kann? Ich weiß nicht. Wir werden sehen. Ja, machen wir uns jetzt auf nach Drachenhauch.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Der Kristall sieht aber anders aus als die anderen. Aber klar, wenn er in dem Vulkan steckt. Denn es ist auch kein Wunder. Ja, warum nicht?
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Get him!
So, die waren kein großes Hindernis, aber war auch nicht anders zu erwarten mit unserem überragenden Skill. Yes.
was that, an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Oh oh. Und diese Erdbeben werden gewiss noch stärker werden. Wenn wir erstmal diesen Kristall zerstört haben. Da lang. Oh, ich sehe es schon. Ich gehe in die Vollen. Ich gehe direkt richtig krass rein hier. Dass nichts anbrennt. Ja, aber auch nicht. Oh, wir hätten nochmal unsere Tränke auffüllen sollen. Habe ich gerade gesehen. Aber es ist jetzt, wie es ist. Sag mal. Entschuldigung, Leute. Dann müssen wir uns eben so heilen. Alter, ich bin doch ausgewichen. Ja, jetzt bist du wieder gebrockt. Und hast uns nichts entgegenzusetzen.
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Was erwartet uns dort? Ein Herztier-Empfang. Heiltrank. Oh. Reißzahn. Eine Kiste. Hauch des Windes. Mhm.
Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's turned.
Nothing a shelter for Zaria can't handle. Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his wall.
Believe me, I need to.
Das hat ja sehr gut funktioniert.
That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Ja, jetzt komm her hier, Mann. Alter. Oh, was macht er jetzt? Säureregen. Stinkwut.
I still can't believe they can jump. Don't these things have roots?
Sag mal. Ja, geht doch. So geht's doch auch. Akarsischen Morbul erlegt. Cool. Nice. Ich finde, das haben wir richtig stark gelöst. Ätherhaltige Asche.
Press on.
Yes.
Ich weiß, ihr seid alle heiß, wie es weitergeht. Nicht nur die Luft ist heiß, sondern ihr auch. Aber das erfahren wir beim nächsten Mal. Wenn es wieder heißt Final Fantasy 16. Also bis dann. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.